Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a let's chat. And what are we chatting about? We are going to chat about the Bent Creek Heart of Hearts kit. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw, how long ago was this? 2 weeks ago? I follow Bent Creek on Instagram. They posted this and was like, stitch this for your Valentine or something like that. And I was like, cubby. You know this would be perfect for the cubby. I did not realize this kit was released last year. How did I miss it when it was released? So then I go on the hunt. Everyone's out. I mean, I literally emailed and messaged like 6 different stores. One store had just sold their last kit. Everyone was like, oh, I can order it. But I've heard that they're really slow in sending out orders. And I was like, damn it, no. I finally emailed, and I don't know why I didn't email her first. Amy from Down Sunshine Lane. She must have seen my post on Instagram because she was like, I already have an email in. Well, I didn't hear from her for like another week, I want to say. Maybe a little less than that. So she sends me a message and says, I have your kit. She's like, they were supposed to send it to you directly. And I was like, oh my God. So Amy, thank you so much. She got me the kit. It was $24 because what they include in it, besides the pattern, this is like 18 count cork Aida or something. And then this is pearl cotton. Yeah, that's not happening. So I just thought I would sit here and chat with you guys about this kit and tell you how I'm going to do it, because I'm going to stitch this a little bit differently than what, I'm not going to use this really scratchy Aida or the pearl cotton. No. But I am going to use the same type of colors. And what's nice is because this is pearl cotton DMC, they have right on here the DMC equivalent, what it is. So I have my DMC floss case here. What I'm also going to do, see these white dots? I think I'm going to use beads instead of cross stitches. So I have my bead tray here, and I'm just going to go ahead and pick these colors and show you guys. Now, I was going to stitch it on fabric. However, I'm limited with that cubby. Each space is only 5 by 5. The canvases that I have are 4 by 4 because you need room to set this in there. So I'm limited to this 4 by 4, right? Unless I want to put it up top. Well, this is 50 by 50. So let's see roughly what that works out to. It's like 3.57 or something. Let's see, 50 divided by 14. Yeah, 3.57, which only leaves me with less than a ½ inch, which would mean a ¼ inch on each side. And if I'm adding like paper and stuff, it's going down to like 1/8 of an inch, okay? So I said, damn it. All right, I could stitch it on fabric. I could stitch it on 14 count Aida. But I have this brown perforated paper. What's awesome about perforated paper is that you can cut it right up just 1 square away from your stitching. So I do not need a huge margin of fabric, and I won't be fiddling with backing board and all of that stuff, right? So I'm going to stitch this on brown perforated paper. It's antique brown, I think. I am going to put it on a canvas. And if you notice in here, this is a blue frame. I like that, how that's blue. So I bought this cerulean blue Americana premium acrylic paint that's in a tube. This has a satin finish, and it's supposed to be a little bit thicker than just regular acrylic paint. So I'm going to paint the canvas with this blue. And then I think I'm going to do something just as simple as either a piece of red scrapbook paper behind this or a piece of red felt. because what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover, once I stitch it, I'm going to cover the back of the stitching with a piece of scrapbook paper just so you can't see the holes. And I have colored scrapbook paper, like just, you know, the rainbow. So I have a brown piece because you do not want to be able to see, like if I put this on red, you'd be able to see the red through the holes that weren't stitched. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want that. But covering it with the scrapbook paper that is a similar color as the paper, as this paper, will solve that problem. So I can't wait to do that finishing because I've never put perforated paper on a canvas, but man, it's got to be a piece of cake. I don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx myself, but it's got to be easier than fooling with fabric and all of that, which I've been doing. So let's see, what bead color? This is white, and it's not exactly white, it's more ecru, so it's more like a cream color. Oh, and what I wanted to say too, because I always make a working copy for myself, and I don't want to waste this stuff, I'm actually, once I stitch this, I'm going to do a giveaway on my channel for the whole kit. I'm going to give someone the kit. So, yeah, I don't want to just chuck this stuff, throw this stuff away, right? But oh my God, I just really loved, look at all the hearts. I just loved it. And the birds, are you kidding me? Oh, and this is a button. They do have the button in here. So that you will not get with the kit. I'm going to use the button. So you'll have to get a red button. So let me pull that button out right now while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'll be like, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, see, it's just a small red heart button. So, okay. So let's try to pick out, let me put this fabric back in here so I don't misplace that. So I hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, I haven't stitched in like 3 days. I hope to stitch today. Today's Saturday. You're not going to see this for a long time after I film this. Probably like 2 weeks. But yeah, so want to use an ecru button. See, do I want to use like bright white? I think I do. Because the only white besides the little pieces are the birds. I like bright white. I think I'm just going to use white. So, let's see, what color beads? I have these. This is Mill Hill 2058. Those are nice and white. But do I want like a pearl finish or do I want like a matte white? This looks just like those. These look exactly the same. I'm going to have to hold them under my daylight lamp. And then these are like, ooh, I like the pearl ones. See, these are like pearlized. I'll have to say. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the pearl ones though. But they are more ecru. I'm just seeing that. Maybe one of these is pearl finish and I can't tell of these. Okay, so I'm going to have to decide that in a minute. Oh, I should have brought my clip-on light up here. I could have just shown it right on there. Okay, now the floss. Of course, you know in my head, I was thinking of using 666 because that is like a pretty bright red. Now, what are the colors that they pick out? Okay, so they use 830 knots. Oh, okay. The bird's eyes are French knots. Nope. I have petite black beads. I will use those. Yeah. No French knots for this woman. Okay, they use 321 and 498 for the colors. Which, that's not even on that side. 321 and 498. Now here's white. Wait a minute. Is there a difference? No. Okay. Yeah, here's white. We all know what white looks like. Okay, 321. Ooh, that's a pretty red. I like that one. So 321. 436 is for the bird's beaks. Is it just the beaks? Yeah, it's like 2 stitches. That's a good color for that. And then 498 is the other red. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I like those two. I think I'm just going to go with those two. Those are nice. And, you know, it's not supposed to be a vast, vast difference, but it is. This is more like I want to say like a dark cherry red, and this is a brighter red. Well, that was easy. Usually it's not that easy, folks. You've seen me do these videos before where I'm like racking my brain trying to figure out something. Yeah, okay. And then the black beads, done. I cannot wait to stitch it on this. I really can't. I'm going to have to... You know, I've been in a conundrum lately. Because I really want to get done... This is off topic of this pattern. I really want to get done the Ink Circles Dark Shards. Man, I'm tired of stitching on that. And it's like, if I leave it, I'm afraid, again, I'm not going to go back to it. And I hate stuff just sitting. I cannot have a bunch of whips and stuff. I can't do it. I have so many of these small projects I want to stitch for my cubby. I'm like, man, do I just stitch small stuff? Because I could have like probably 30 finishes in a year. No lie. I really could. I mean, there are some big patterns that I want to do. But I don't know. It's just something that takes me a while. Like the chalk designs. I mean, my husband and I went through all that trouble for 3 days to make that frame. And now I'm like... Do I really want to stitch that design? I might stitch the spring one. Instead of the winter one, I might stitch the spring one instead because I have that one. But it's like something that takes me more than like a week. I don't know. My brain's like I'm losing interest in stuff like that. Which is crazy because there's so many great patterns out there that are bigger. But yeah, I will admit, I've started to become really, really choosy on what I buy. I am not buying huge, big patterns anymore. The past couple of patterns that I've bought have not been big at all. Yeah. So let's take a peek. I don't know if you guys have... I have the candy corn kit that's like this. And I think it's called Candy Corn of Mischief. They have a couple other ones out. They have a snowman, a candy cane... I think even Shamrock. I like the Shamrock one kind of. But what's nice about this, and I'm going to try to hold this way back here so you guys can't copy it, obviously. Pattern is really big. So you have no trouble seeing these hearts. And see, to me, this is why I like small stuff. To me, this is not daunting. Like, I could probably have that done in a week. Because let's face it, you know, I know I'm in a better position than some people because I don't have children to have to, you know, deal with or tend to their needs. But I do work, and some days I work a lot. So by the time I sit down to stitch, it's like 8 o'clock at night. And if I stitch for an hour or two, I'm lucky because then I'm tired. And I don't know about you, but in 2 hours... I feel like I don't get done very much. I feel like I'm a really slow stitcher. A lot of you say that I'm not, but I feel like I am. I don't know. We probably all feel like that about ourselves. But okay, guys, that's it. I'm not going to have this video be too long. I just wanted to come on here and chat about this and tell you how excited I was to finally get this. This will look fantastic in the cubby. I mean, this brown up against this blue and the red. Seriously? Really? That's going to look awesome. It's going to look so supremely awesome. So stay tuned for me, you know, whip updates when I start this, and also a finishing video because I love to do those. So, all right, guys, that's it. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.